start recording. Sorry, YouTube. You will miss the first half where we beat the baboon. Um, unless I can transfer the VOD from Twitch, but we'll see. Anyway, um, let's keep exploring. All right, bear is there. All right. All right, this shouldn't be too bad. Guard Tango. Taunt. Power Break. You're going to defend. You're going to Lightning Ring. Okay, you're going to attack. Oh. Them. Attack. Attack. Heal. Janu. You're actually going to defend. There we go. Perfect. So that opens that pathway. Which means we now have that shortcut unlocked. Alright, so right here we have water, more water. Here we go. Hey, okay. How you doing? And how's the volume? I'm doing fantastic. Just got home from lab about 20-30 minutes ago and decided it was time to go back to the labyrinth. We have work to do. Yeah, I was originally planning on streaming later, but some things came up that made me want to do it earlier. How's everyone looking? A little low on TP, but we should be alright. Perfect. I'm actually going to, because of that cutscene, I'm probably going to head back, because I remembered that the enemies on floor 2 are actually pretty tough. So these guys shouldn't be too bad. Especially if we attack Tingo to get rid of him a lot faster. Actually, no, we need to guard Tingo. Because I just remember these guys lower defense. You're going to ally shield him. Power break. Heal. We're just going to go straight for lightning rune. There we go. Okay. Regen Waltz. Ally shield on Jasher again. Power break on him. Heal Janu. Lightning rune. So you're good. You're going to attack them. You're going to ally shield Kuro. You're going to attack. You're going to line heal. And you're going to lightning rune again. So these guys are down. Perfect. Might be able to take him out quickly. You're going to ally shield Jasher. You're going to attack. You're going to defend. You're going to lightning rune again. There we go. Nice. I might have misremembered them lowering defense. I might be thinking of the mandrakes from EO1. But with that taken care of, I don't think we have the resources to deal with a baboon. So, let's use an Ariadne thread. Yep. Good stuff. Good stuff. Go to Dancing Peacock and turn in that quest for the baboon. There we go. Perfect. Level ups all around. All right. So let's get those skills allotted. Guard Tango, get that maxed out. Want auto talent maxed out. Power Break is good, so now we're going to want Sonic Raid. You're going to want... you're going to want Refresh. And then you... probably TP boost. Since you're going to have TP pretty quickly. Alright. Let's go to the Baron Atelier. Hammer, good. All right. Something I actually forgot to do. Need to accept the new quests. Find headwaters. This one's easy. That's great. Um, Dragon's blood. Need to get some of that. And this one will be difficult. We're not going to take that on quite yet, but we will later. All right. Let's head out. Back here. Find it in the small orchard, a little west. Okay, got it. So we'll sell these. Blowing gas. Okay. And actually, before we go, let's go to the Grand Court. They'll give us a new quest. This is our first boss. It's actually just a mini boss, but we'll see that later. So now, do pulse stones and silver whistles. Cool. They're basically cheaper Ariadne threads, but you have to then navigate the overworld to get back home, since it doesn't take you directly to Tarsus. It just takes you to your ship. Then you want to go to the Explorers Guild. Here we go. Yep. So these are burst skills. These are very important for allowing you to survive otherwise really bad encounters. So custom burst, we want to have full retreat, double slash, guard order. Double slash and guard order, probably the best. Full retreat is good, but we don't have enough to get to have that as well. So we'll do that later. You can get more slots as the game goes on. All right, so we're gonna go to the inn, stay till morning. Right. So we're gonna head out, and we're actually gonna stop by at a different labyrinth. Oh, here's our friend. Let's see what she wants. Um, Golden Goose. All right, so we'll take a look and see if we can find any of those. Perfect, got the Golden Goose. So now we can get that other item. And then what did Trionen want? Destiny Carrot. Did not get one of those. Alright. Did you break it? Or oh yeah, huh, it didn't show up. You might need a space between them. Maybe. I don't know. That's that's actually kind of odd. I didn't know that was a thing that happened. I didn't get the ebony carrot, did I? I don't remember. No. Okay, got it. Alright. Let's go talk to what's her face? Give her the goose, get the amazing item, and go back to our exploration. Driftwood Dragon. There we go. Cool. So, gonna go to our equipment, and we're gonna give Gemma that. That'll up her TP by a lot. So it gives her 10 more TP and increases all of her stats by 1. So, early game, very good item. Alright. So now, let's head over. Okay. To the small orchard or whatever it's called, I forget. Enemies here will be a little bit tougher, but nothing we can't handle. Small orchard, yeah. Near a path, should we say someone? Soldier. Ah, yeah, that's foreshadowing. There are some deceptively easy FOEs in this labyrinth. Like you can kill them pretty darn easily, easier than any other FOE in the game. Um, but you might want to think twice before actually doing that, because spoilers, other things happen. Right. There's the door. We'll explore a little bit more. Should get into an encounter relatively soon. Alright. Okay, if we keep the frog in the back, we should be fine. Alright. So, guard Tango, taunt, power break on them. You're gonna defend. You're going to Runic Gleam. And I missed. Cool. Legs have been sealed, not a problem. Okay, you're going to regen bolts. You're going to attack. You're going to try and power break again. You can go ahead and heal Janu. And you are going to... 3 turns. Bolt run. You're going to attack. You're going to attack. You're going to attack. You're going to defend. You're actually, how long does Bullet Rune last? Let me see. What's reference? No, that's not what we want. What we want is info. 3 turns. Runic Gleam will be this turn and one more, so we're actually fine. Okay. So you're going to Lightning Rune. All right. Attack. Ally Shield on Jasher. Power Break. Actually, yeah, Power Break. Line Heal. And Lightning Rune should do a ton of damage to him. Boom. There we go. The frogs can hit kind of hard if you let them stick around for too long. But if you keep them in the back, then you can finish them off pretty quickly after you've buffed yourself up. Then actually, that goes like that. And then that actually, pretty sure that goes like that. And then there's a shortcut here. Unable to come back. That's one way. Ooh, a treasure chest. What do you got for us? Poison hammer. Nice. So they go around in these circles, and they'll actually stop at the gathering spots and allow you to get a preemptive strike. But like I said, we're not killing those yet. And then I think this actually goes all the way around. I take that path a little bit later. Is there anything here? No, there's not. Interesting. Door. Oh. There'll be another encounter soon. But we should be fine. In case y'all are interested, when Okeo jumped in chat, I mentioned I got home from the lab. So I work in a biochemistry lab. I'm doing my PhD program in biochemistry right now. And it's a ton of fun, but also quite a bit of work. Uh, if anyone were to like come in, it just looks like I'm pipetting water back and forth. But we are studying pretty cool biochemical stuff. So we study something called chaperone proteins, which helps. Hey, Demi, how you doing? Chaperone proteins are a class of proteins that help other proteins fold correctly. Um, and so that's what we're studying. Power break on you. You can just defend for now. You can lightning rune. That might actually just kill him outright. Annoying. It did not, but you should go first. You can defend. You can actually uh, power break. Actually, no, you can make use of Sonic Raid to kill that. Then you can heal, and you can actually defend. They missed again. Oh boy. Why is everyone... Stop missing. I can't believe John survived 3 deadly incisors. This is what I mean by them being the best tank in the series. Like, that was ridiculous. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to burst, not with you. We're going to Steel's Regen Tango. You are going to burst, double slash. Since that'll go first and kill them. And then you're actually going to defend so that you don't die. You are going to attack. You're going to refresh Kuro. And you are going to defend. What happened? Kill slash. Okay, gone. Okay, you can survive. You're gone. Good. You can defend, attack, heal, Janu, defend. There we go. Well, that was annoying. Never had Woodfly be that bad before. I know blind is annoying, but that's the first time I've missed it that much. And that's what I get for trying to conserve resources and let the melee people try and take out the rats while everyone else hangs back. Alright. How's everyone looking? Health is good, TP's a little low, but we should be fine for at least the rest of this excursion. This is a take point. Grab some items. Dragon's Blood. Perfect. Fruit. More dragon's blood. Cool. And this should be a one-way taking us this way. Yep. Cool. Let's go ahead and get that back to the atelier. Turn in that quest. Get some money. And some experience. Frogs. Okay. So when the frogs are up front, they're kind of scary. So turn one, guard Tango, taunt, power break. You're going to line heal. You're going to Volt Rune. Actually, you probably don't need to, because I think they're already weak to lightning. So you're just going to Runic Gleam. Ooh. Alright, so the front frog is no longer a threat, and Gemma will probably take it out in one hit. So you're actually fine to probably just attack it. You can just defend Jasher. You can actually don't have the TP, so you're going to attack them. You can defend. You can lightning rune, which will probably just take it out outright. Not quite. Okay. You're good. You're good. You can lightning rune and it'll. There we go. Lightning rune will take out the front one. There we go. Cool. Cool. Oh, so those little golden dots, basically they look like FOEs, but they're gold. There's no way I was going to be able to catch up with them. Eventually, you'll be able to. You'll get an item that'll let you do that. But those are special FOEs that appear sometimes that will find a way to deal with later. And you do want to uh, kill those because they give you some good stuff. Alright, so we sell all this. Strap shoes, blaze oil, freeze oil, shock oil, poison gas. Cool. Awesome. So these oils are useful if you don't have a Landsknecht and a Rune Master. If you do have a Landsknecht or Rune Master, they're entirely unnecessary. So our party is set up to wreck house and not need any help. Where was it? Dancing Peacock. Port results. The Atelier request. Good. Awesome. Can anyone use that? Oh, yeah. Fantastic. um, let's go to the Atelier because I think we need another Ariadne thread. Actually, pulse stones are a lot cheaper. To the last year, magnetic pole. Silver whistle to Labyrinth's exit. That's basically all we need. These can stand in for our Ariadne threads, and they're basically the same as long as you're decently skilled at navigating the overworld. So I'll get 4 or 5 of those, which is basically for the price of 3 Ariadne threads. That's pretty good. All right. Nectars are useless. They're not going to be cover status. We have revive or refresh. We're good. Yeah, I think we're good with everything that we have everything we need. Let's go back to the end because we're running low on TP. Ah, Dahlia. Stay till morning. All right, let's head back. um, let's go straight back to the small orchard. If you might have noticed, the burst meter off on the right with the 2 is not depleted. It does not. I don't think it depletes when you go back to town like the I forget what it's called, but the equivalent in Etrian 3 did, which is very useful. It does, however, deplete when you run away. So this game very heavily disincentivizes fleeing. Hello, taunt, power break from them. You can just hang out. You can do a gleam. Cool. That should be sufficient action. So if you attack, you attack, you attack, you defend, you do lightning rune, that should be enough to take him out. Oh. Apparently our melee guys are just strong enough to take out rats on their own now, which is great. You can heal Janu if you get a chance to. Nope. Too fast. Alright. Yeah, so this just... Oh, if you notice this little red stamp we got, that's for completing basically this labyrinth, or this side caves quest. Each side cave has one quest associated with it, just like how in all the other games you unlock quests when you go down a new floor in the labyrinth. This does the same thing, but also the side caves each have their own quests. And when you complete it, you get a little stamp on your map, which is cute. Let's see if we can beat these before the FOE runs into me. It's not particularly dangerous, but it would be a little bit annoying. Okay, so you're going to guard Tingo, taunt. You can probably just take this out. And you're going to Runic Gleam to get ready. Oh, he's eating. We're good. We got plenty of time. Yeah. So if you saw the FOE just turned gray. FOEs turn gray when they don't move for the turn, and in this case, it's because he's on a take spot, and so basically, if you look at the overworld, you'll see he's eating there, which makes these really not that dangerous because they just stop. Where was I? Okay, cool. So that's all set up. So now we can just attack. Yeah, so that'll take care of you. You can attack, attack. You can heal Janu just in case. And you can Volt Rune. We may actually just kill them all in one turn. Not scary, not scary. And the tree rat's poisoned in. That's fantastic. Yeah, so Jasher has the poison blade, which means his attacks will have a chance to poison. And poison's pretty good. So that's nothing to sneeze at. Attack, attack. Uh, you can just defend just in case. And then you can lightning rune. This should go pretty quickly. Oh, there we go. Nice. Right. Just follow this path out here, get the shortcut, or make sure this is all taken care of. So Janu got the taunt up. That's really good. I'm actually going to burst guard order just because I know that the frogs can hit pretty hard. And I'm going to have you defend Kuro, who will power break that frog. You're going to line heal, and you are going to lightning rune. So we should be pretty well defended this turn, yeah. Yep. Awesome. There we go. Whew. Yeah, Janu took a bit of a beating, but as I keep saying, uh, the tank and the fortress is so good. They're so beefy. So just got to level up, which is fantastic. So let's give Jasher better guard Tango. Because that's really good. Now we're going to have Auto Taunt maxed, and then we're going to start specking into Iron Wall so that by the time we get access to Line Shield, Janu is unkillable. We're going to put more into Sonic Raid. Once we get into the links, we'll be doing a ton of damage, so we're good. Because our defensive abilities are pretty set up, right? We have Power Break, we have our Fortress, right, who's got absurd defense. We've got our Dancer, who can buff our defense even more, so we're set up on defense. So now we're going to start going into offense. Speaking of which, this lowers the TP cost for that, which is fantastic. We'll take care of those later. And now you need more TP. Cool. Awesome. It's just one space. Yeah, just one. Yep, and then this water, it's going to go all the way down. Let me actually make sure this is a two-way. Ah, that's a baboon. Okay, that's a little scary, but we'll be fine because we're pretty fast. So, and we have burst now. So I'm actually going to burst guard order, which will make sure that if the baboon goes first, we're fine. Guard tango, you're going to taunt. You're going to power break the baboon. You're going to line heal the front. You're going to Volt Rune, which will lower their Volt resistance, and get ready to do a ton of damage. Alright. There we go. Was that a preemptive? Oh, that was. I didn't even realize that was a preemptive strike. Yeah, we're good. Alright. I wasted that burst because I wasn't paying attention. But we're fine. Alright. You're going to regen Waltz, so we have healing. You're going to attack the baboon. You're going to power break the frog. You're going to defend. And you're actually going to Runic Gleam. Ooh. Oh, that did nothing. Like, I get you're in the back line, but I forget how much you scale on level up in this game. Like, leveling up matters a lot. In most of the other Etrians, you don't get a lot by leveling, but just the way that the damage formula works in this one, each level actually matters quite a bit. Where was I? Okay, attack you, attack you, attack you, skills, heal yourself. You can lightning rune, which should do a ton. Yep. Alright, cool. Easy peasy taken care of. Defend. And you can actually defend, just in case. There we go. Oh, how you have fallen. How the mighty have fallen. The baboons are no longer scary. Cool. So we know we have that shortcut. We're good. And we get a little treasure reward for our exploration. Oh, 1 second. There we go. What do we got? Lightning Ring. I think that allows us someone to use Lightning Rune, which is neat because now we can actually. Well, we're not going to use it right now, but it lets you do a pretty funny combo where one of your allies can lower everyone's lightning defense, and then Gemma can blast them all with lightning in the same turn. So that's pretty useful. All right. Guard Tingo, Taunt, Power Break. We're doing all right. You can just defend. You can Runic Gleam. Right. Attack. You're probably gonna miss, but might as well try. Attack him. Heal Janu. Lightning Rune. Alright. Attack them. And you can Lightning Rune, they'll probably be dead by then. Yep, so now Lightning Rune will take care of the wood fly. Cool. So we've done everything we want to in the small orchard for now. Let's see if we can't get an ebony carrot for what's his face for Kiryonin. Hmm. Doesn't look like there's any more carrots out here, so it'll have to be another time. All right. Oh, we can sell the short sword. Sell the short sword. Lightning rune. Does anyone want that? Let's see. Who has a lot of TP? 54 is not bad. 32 is pretty bad. 38 is pretty bad. 65 is good, but you use your TP a lot. Yeah, let's give it to you. Give you the lightning ring. So now we can make our combo go faster if we need to. All right. Go back to the inn, rest, and then return to the what's his face. All right. And no one's died. We're doing great. All right. So now enter the labyrinth. We're gonna head to the lush woodlands. And we're going to. I was going to go deeper, but I actually want to do something else first. I want to finish this one outstanding quest that we have that we can take care of by provoking a bear. Huh. I'm curious what happens if we just auto attack these. Actually, no. I'm going to, at the very least, have you use Guard Tango so we take a little bit less damage. But everyone else I'm just going to attack with. You're just going to defend. And you're going to defend. Yep, we one-shot them. Perfect. These guys are not even remotely scary anymore. There we go. Perfect. So we're going to lure away the bear. And go back the way that it went. Or go back where it was. That's not fantastic. Hopefully we can kill these things pretty fast. Because that bear is not a joke. Okay, we should be able to. So if everyone attacks, And you use Lightning Rune, we should be good. We just don't have time to... Missing is not good here. We should be alright, probably. Yeah, okay, we're good. The bear's a little bit close for comfort, but we should be alright. So we're going to go this way. There's a gather spot there, which is fantastic. But first, we're going to get this shortcut so we can evade the bear. Cool. Awesome. So there's stuff here, Forest Aloe. Oh, is it not here? I could have sworn it was here. Oh, it's back here. There's another hidden passageway here that I forgot about. Oh. Okay. Here we go. So there's just a little area here. I think it looks like this, if I remember correctly. Where we have... Oh, a little bit further. Baboon! Oh no! They're not even scary anymore, guys. It's over. Guard Tingo. Taunt. Power Break. Just in case, right, they attack the same guy over and over again. I want to decrease the damage that they're doing so they don't accidentally kill him. Because although they're not that scary anymore, if they keep attacking the same guy faster than we can heal them, it will get annoying. Lightning Rune. Actually, let's... They're going to burst because we have plenty. They're going to double slash. There we go. Cool. Main gosh. Nice. So that's a new sword. This is a take point, I think. Yep. So this should give us the item we want. Perfect. Okay. Go to equipment. Can anyone use that new sword? So the main gouge is 25, but has a ton of vitality. Ooh. How can you equip swords? You can. Your damage goes down by quite a bit, but your defense gets really good. What about you? 24, 25. So your damage will go up a little, and your defense will go up a little, but you'll be slower. I think we actually give it to Janu. We keep the near T, but for now, like that boost in defense is not, or HP is nothing to laugh at. I mean, look at Janu already has basically 100 HP, and we're like level 8. So we're doing pretty good. Alright. Cool. So that finishes that up. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, we can basically auto attack through the basic enemies on this floor now, which is pretty good. Oh, something else I forgot to note. The rapier that Kuro has also deals piercing damage, right? Each weapon has its own damage type. So we actually now have all, well, we used to. We used to have all three damage types before I gave Janu the main gauche, or gauche, I think it's gauche. But anyway, um, the piercing, the damage types being bash, slashing, and piercing. Just like in D&D, right? Bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage. Um, and so if an enemy is weak to one of them, we can exploit that. Let's see here. Box. All right. Oh, yep. And like this, we can pretty easily just do this. You know you've made it when you can just hit the auto button. I'm not going to auto, um, but I'm not going to do anything crazy or try too hard. I think just giving Jono a little bit of healing should be sufficient. Yeah, there we go. Cool. All right, floor two. Onward we go. All right, there's a bear. Good to know. I wonder if we need them for anything. Considering we're about to get into an encounter, let's assume we don't. Yeah, we don't. I don't think we need them. Yeah, so we're good. So this actually goes like this. Now, unfortunately, I do not remember whether the entrance to this bear's little hidey hole is on the top or bottom. I'm pretty sure it's on the bottom. I'm pretty sure it's like this. All right. Um, all right. Cool. Okay. First double slash. That'll take it out. You can defend because you took a little bit more damage than I'd like. Sonic Raid, heal, Janu. and you can just defend. Didn't even get a chance to heal. Killed him too fast. All right. Cool. Yep. So this is like this. Now there will be a reason to bother the bears, but that reason is not now. Or not applicable now. We're gonna not bother the bears right now. Yep, there's a bear in there as well, but we're going to ignore it. Another tick point. Cool. This is the shortcut. I think that went too far. Yeah. Ah, there's someone here. Have a medic treat him. Cool. 60p is no problem. Okay. Don't touch the elephant. Cool. Bear Claw. That's fantastic. That lets us get access to an item without fighting the FOE. That's the item the FOE drops. Perfect. Auto taunt. So that means you can actually just start wailing on the baboon. You can just defend. Runic Gleam. Okay. This is gonna do some damage, but it only hits one line. Oh, interesting. I'm surprised it didn't do more to the roller. Oh, weird. I thought that the roller died when it did that attack, but it might actually just take damage equal to the amount of damage it deals to you. So, I mean, that doesn't mean anything other than that it gets to do the attack multiple times, but that's an interaction I did not remember happening that way. Actually, you can go ahead and double slash. Actually, you're going to heal Kuro, just because his defense isn't, her defense isn't quite as high. You're gonna lightning ring, which may just destroy them outright. All right. Yep. Cool. Yeah, Jono has so much health that Hawk can't even heal him in one move anymore. Um, this we got our first shortcut. That's awesome. First shortcut on this floor, that is. How are our resources looking? Hawk is a little low. We'll get one more encounter and then we'll head back. Oh, oh boy. Okay. This could be a little bit scary. Hopefully not that bad, but uh, actually it shouldn't be that bad because we have burst. So actually, I'm gonna have Kuro do the double slash because he's the strongest. But skills, you're gonna guard Tango, taunt, burst, double slash, skills, power break. You can defend for now. Runic Flame. And we can actually double slash again to make sure we go first and kill it, which is awesome because rare breeds tend to run when they get low in health. Then you can heal Janu, and you can Lightning Rune. Bam. Perfect. It's poisoned, so it'll go down pretty quickly. Okay. Cool. Yep, we're doing pretty well. No one has died. Um, we've finally kind of hit our stride. It's at this point that everyone starts getting good skills. So if I go back into customs, I think was it? Did someone just level up? Yeah. So she now has level 3 Sonic Rage. The links just became available. Once the Lance gets their links going, they deal ridiculous damage. So this will be fun. I make the time because, yes, right, I'm in a PhD program and I'm doing things and have tests and experiments to run. But you need to make some time to do fun stuff and relax. Otherwise, it's, you know, you get worn out. Also, I drew this wrong. And I make the time by basically doing nothing else in my life aside from this and my PhD program. All right, there's something here. Ah, the hole. Uh, yeah, so we have to be here at night, which is a good thing because I completely forgot about that. And that enemy that comes out of the hole can kill you if you're not careful. So, but we'll come back here later to deal with that. Oh, how's everyone looking? A little low on TP. So we're going to use an item. We're not going to use our Ariadne thread. We're actually going to use, where is it? Silver Whistle. So that takes us right here. And so yes, we have to kind of hoof it back to the the, the to the main city. But because there's no random encounters in the overworld, there's no risk of getting into a bad battle when you're low on resources or anything like that. Ooh, Black Taurus. And let's see if we can get that item per unit wanted. Doesn't look like it. Maybe next time. Oh, you might emulate Untold too because I haven't played that one yet. I own the game. If you want to go through it with me, I do intend on doing story playthroughs of the Untold games. Um, but yeah, I would buy the game because it's not hard to find a physical copy of it, and it's a fantastic game. Just started what, Demi? This game? Yeah, this is my third stream of this game. Um, so we're 6, 8 hours in approximately. Yeah, 6 or 7 hours in. Um, so yeah, we're still in the very beginning. Uh, because it's a permadeath run, I'm going a little bit slower just because I want to be careful, not let people die needlessly. Um, but it's still going relatively quickly, like not that bad. Where was I? Oh, I see. Yeah, cool. We got nectars. How useful in a permadeath run. All right. So everyone else just leveled up. So let's get their skills allotted. All right, guard tango is now ridiculously good. Auto taunt is finished, so now we're gonna go all in on Iron Wall until John is unkillable. You did not level up again yet. You're good. We want first. There's only been one so far. Um, it's Caro. Yeah, Caro was our Landsknecht. They died to the baboon. The baboon was very scary. But the baboon is not a problem anymore, given how good our tank has gotten and how much damage reduction we've got on this team. Um, we're going to keep going TP up for you because you need all the TP you can get. Yeah, there we go. But yeah, that was very sad. But Kuro is doing fantastically in their place. Yes, we're going to sell our items. And because we got that bear claw from the explorer, we just unlocked a new sword. The town sword, the blinding piercer. I think I actually don't remember which is which. Um, town sword. Blinding Piercer is the one, yeah. Townsword is actually stronger, but Blinding Piercer gives you a chance to blind. Um, I'm actually not going to get the Blinding Piercer, but I will later, and you'll see why. There's a certain special thing you can do in this game that we'll talk about in a little bit. Um, and it's we'll need that sword later when we get to that. Is all I'm saying. Where are we? The staff. I haven't seen any light hardwood. Oh, I think it's this next floor where we get these items. The soft bloom, I'm pretty sure. The sturdy timber, I actually don't know where we're supposed to get that, but we're good. Let's see here. Bone staff gives you more tech. Mm. Oh, the wand also gives you more tech. Yeah, we're fine because you don't necessarily need more attacks, so we're fine. Actually, let's see if there's any armor we can get. Nope, not weapons. Armor. Oracle Squamata, we don't have enough scale mail. That's a small increase. Yeah, not really big figures. Yeah, we're not getting elastic skin. Where do we get elastic skin? I don't remember. Oh, we haven't gotten any, and that's a little odd. Um, do we have any more or any better light armor for you? No, skill. Yeah, yeah, just nothing yet. Hmm. Hero, Protector, Medic, Ninja, and Zodiac. Oh, you're talking about Nexus. Um, yeah, Hero, Protector, Medic, Ninja, and Zodiac. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good party. Who's your? You don't have a buffer? Someone to buff offense and defense? Seems like you're a little more offense focused, which is fine. That works pretty well. Where was I? In, yes. Yeah, stage morning. So something you'll notice, Janu is always at full TP, because she gets hit so much, but every time she gets hit, she regains TP. So the protector is basically always able to keep their protect skills going. We haven't needed them that much because I've been using guard Tango. And they can only protect one person at a time, so it's not really worth it. Because if you have a character who's really like, if you have more than one character who's likely to die, they can't really prevent that. So not until they get line guard will you actually start running into TP issues. But shouldn't be that bad. All right, city gates. We're not going to auto teleport to the labyrinth because we want to collect some items and see if we can get some stuff from our friends here. All right. What do you want? Sakura Cho. Okay. So we're looking for Sakura Cho for Kuryonin because I would like to give that special item to Jono. Sovereign subbed with Highlander gives you both bloody offense and attack order. As in, because Bloody Offense is another buff skill, right? Wouldn't it be better to have that on two separate characters, though, so you could do them both in one turn? Right, that way there's not as many turns of setup. Oh, we got a Sock Rich out. Perfect. Let's go find Kuryonin and get that item. Then we can give the item to uh, what's his face? Give the item to Kuryonin and give the item to what do you want? Golden Goose. All right. Oh, yes. Yes, please. Golden Horn. Oh, that's right. They give you a different item the second time, which is fine. Wait, where's Kuryonin? He was just over here. Wasn't he? Am I going crazy? Maybe they're only here at certain times of the day and I forgot. But anyway, we'll be sure to find Kuryonin and give him the Golden Goose to see what they give us. Oh, that's right. I forgot about break skills. That's a good point. Yeah, because normally, well, the offense is just a single person, huh? Yeah, that's pretty good. That is a pretty good combo. There we go. I'm not quite comfortable auto attacking you yet. I feel like we need at least guard up in case you do something silly. In what way? How is it nerfed? It still buffs your attack, right? Does it just not buff it as much? Like the increase isn't as much? Do you know what the what's his face? The new buff percent is? Like, did it used to be like a 50% buff and now it's 25, or do you know how much it was changed? Yeah, I do this part wrong. Oops. Yeah, that's all right. Okay. So we're doing great. Oh, big roller. All right. These guys are not scary. They hit kind of hard, but not that hard. Because I don't remember how hard they hit, I'm still going to guard Tango, but you should be fine. You're gonna double slash, power break, heal. Let's see. You're gonna run a flame. Oh yeah, their defense is pretty nuts. Okay, yeah, they still hit pretty hard. All right, nothing too crazy, but enough to be annoying. You're gonna lightning rune. This should do decent amounts of damage. Ooh. There we go. Yeah, that was a ton of damage. There we go. Top of my screen. Oh, did it? It's just the rest of the clock. Yeah, nothing super important there. I didn't realize the clock was cut off. Thanks for pointing that out. There we go. Big shell. There we go. They gave us the elastic skin. All right, perfect. That'll be useful. All right. We don't want to go that way. That's where the bear is. Before we get into another battle, let's heal John. Did we already? Oh yeah, John is fine. Let's heal Kuro, just in case. All right. We actually want to stop here and turn around because there is a bar in there, and we do not want to disturb the bar. Uh, so we have three frogs. We'll guard Tingo just because the frogs hit a little bit. Um, Taunt. They're fine. It's just defend. Lightning Ring might just frog. Yeah, they're just frogs. Yeah. They keep missing Janu. Janu doesn't even have that high agility, but they just keep missing. Alright, cool. Okay, so your mother's asleep. Also, uh, why are you using Sama? Or resting, I guess, not asleep. Or wait. I've never heard Oyasumi da. Like I've never heard someone use that as a noun. Like not in that way. Where did you hear that phrase? Because I've never heard it used that way before. Vivian? Who's that? I don't know who that is. Oh, she's the in person. Kasama Oyasumi da ne. Do you know what the English equivalent of the line is? Because that, well, yeah. What's the English equivalent of the line? Because I don't. I'm having a hard time trying to figure out what that. Why she would say something about Kasama, which the closest I can think of is um mother. But if you're saying Kasan, you, you probably wouldn't omit the O at the beginning and then check on the Sama. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just struggling to understand the translation of that. I know a little bit of Japanese, but apparently not enough to understand that. Yeah, that doesn't seem like a direct translation. Huh. I'm curious now. The head seal's a little annoying. We should be fine. Alright, so this. So I'm gonna use regen waltz because our healer is currently head sealed. Ayal, Aya, Aya. I don't know what that is. Ichiga. Uh, yeah, I can't heal yet. Hope this doesn't get too bad. There we go. Cool. Uh, 1, 2. Looks like that. Then we got water here. Oh. Oh. Hello, Mr. Bear. Goodbye, Mr. Bear. Was not ready for that. Yeah, so the bear walks back and forth. Got it. Another big roller. Cool. Cool. Room with a treasure in it. Let's see what we got here. Aim hammer. Nice. That'll be fantastic for later on. I have enough for one. Let's actually do regen. You'll do taunt. You'll power break. You're gonna attack. And you're just gonna lightning room right off the bat. Get some healing going. Oh, there's two of them I didn't notice. All right. All right. Awesome. Oh, want that. Yeah. Cool. Okay. Cool. Let's use our silver whistle to head back out, and we'll see if we can't find Perionin on our way back. Yeah, I don't see him. That's weird. Normally, you can see the little airships of the little guys. And I don't want to, because I have the food item he wants, but I don't see him. And I don't want to, how do I say, um, go back to town, because then we'll sell it. Ah, whatever. There'll be other times. It'll be fine. Yep, more hammers. All right. All right. Weapons. So Scrammus Axe is new. That's 42. That's a huge boost in damage. Which means we need that for you. Holy moly. Yeah, her agility goes down, but she's going to do so much more damage. All right. All right. What else we got? That's it for that. Armor. Do we need more? We need cyanite for that. Okay. Hobblegun. 53. That's a pretty big boost. How about 68? Yeah, it's a 5-point boost. Who needs it? You currently have the lowest defense, so let's get that short up. We can actually get one more. So we'll give that to you. All right. So we're going to sell this. Not the near tea, but the two leather vests. Hobbleton. Yeah, I have no idea how you pronounce it, but Hobbleton, something. Probably a soft G, but and I forget to check the light armor. Uh, no, we're good. All right, that's five more, but it's a huge. It will probably just jump to the charge when we can get that, which will be soon. Um, let's see what accessories do we have access to. Yes, power ring. Oh, these are good. Let's see. Do we have? So she's got that. We might actually give that to you in place of the feathered hat. Mm, no, that lowers your defense by too much. We'll later. Once we get party guard, we'll worry about that. All right. I'm getting a little tired. It's been about 2 hours, and I do have other things to do tonight. But this has been a ton of fun. Thanks everyone for dropping by. I think we're gonna call it here. We've made some good progress onto the second floor of the labyrinth. We cleared another side cave. Um, I think from here on out, holds chi equals hammer. That sounds right. Um, yeah, I think that will be it for tonight. Thanks everyone for coming. Hopefully next time we can keep up the same progress and avoid deaths. Uh, I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.